Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a rant on the game Roblox Baddies and the drama. Let me know if you want to see more rants. Please note that you are 100% entitled to your own opinion or facts on the topics I will be discussing. Okay, so Roblox Baddies is a game on Roblox where you basically beat people up as a baddie. You can choose and win rewards such as skins, weapons, and final stomps, etc. Stomps are basically like the final blow after you hit someone. Here's an example from my friend Tootsie, go sub to her. I'm not gonna go into the game because this rant isn't about how to play, it's about the drama. But as you can see, there is usually like effects, and then the person dies or disappears. As of October 2022, Roblox Baddies has reached an average of 40K players online. Lately, there has only been around 30,000 players online, meaning the total number of players has declined. But why? Well, for starters, a lot of people are saying it's a pay-to-win game, meaning that by only spending Robux you really have chance at winning. I personally 50% agree with this statement. While it is a game where you have to use fast tapping and strategy, also be good at the game in general. It can be really frustrating since the good weapons that do more damage take a lot of time to earn or a lot of Robux to get. Like these two weapons, the pink stop sign and spiked bat. The sign takes 500 slays to earn, and while that might seem like not much, that means it would take 50 slays per 10 minutes for 100 minutes straight. Unless you're really good at the game, that will take a while to earn. Not to mention it will be really hard to get slays against higher level people who already have the weapons or Robux weapons. This makes people have to play the game for a while, leading them to get bored or frustrated. Some people believe that Roblox Baddies is just a copy of an old very popular game called Da Hood. Some people believe this and decided to stop playing baddies because of this. Some people are saying it's a ripoff of Da Hood but worse because all you do is get into beef, but I'll leave that to section 3.2. Okay, so we all know at this point that if you play baddies, there's a 90% chance you're gonna get into beef or log off mad. This has been really bothering players lately, I can say so myself. A big reason why people are beefing so much is because of competitive players. Competitive players are players who take the game seriously and get really into it. Some games are purposely meant for competitive players to fight and have fun, but the problem is that Baddies is a game for both. When a competitive player meets a player who just plays for fun and not seriously, it can get heated really fast. Competitive players start arguing at the non-competitive player because, for example, they stole their stomp. Then, the non-competitive players will get defensive and be like, it's just a game, then it just becomes a flame fight. A lot of non-competitive people agree with this and decided to leave, while competitive players take over. Non-competitive players who don't care just stay and make competitive players leave. This goes back and forth while creating flame fights, making anyone who joins frustrated. Okay, this is a big one. This connects to Roblox inflation. A lot of people can't pay to win, making the game hard, and even people who want to get new things, it's very hard because all the items, skins, weapons, stomps, etc. are very overpriced. Like for example, just for a new skin, it's usually around $20, and does it even do anything to how much damage you cause? Here's some people expressing how much they spent on baddies and how frustrated they are with what they got. I personally would be very mad if the following happened to me. So a few weeks ago, there was this glitch where if you were on the floor at an angle and pressed snatch, you and the person you snatched would fall through the map. Here's an example from my channel.
What the signal?
This made a lot of people think someone was using exploits, so they reported them. There was also a lot of real exploiters, so it was hard to tell the difference. This got so many innocent people banned and angry, so they left the game for good. This is the confusing part, but I know that for me at least, I've seen so many baddies content creators recently. Also, a lot of them have been blowing up. Here's just some of the baddies content creators. So why is it bad? I'm not saying it's bad what they're doing, but a lot of people are just playing for the views. A lot of people don't actually have any interest in the game, and maybe they do but just watching it. Not all content creators are doing it just for the views though. I personally have made one video on baddies, but that doesn't mean that I'm just in it for views. Lately, I find myself playing that even when I'm not recording. But that's a reason why baddies is so on and off. One day it struggles to hit 20,000 active, the next it's at 40,000. As people are growing out of baddies, others like the game more. The problem is when that balance becomes disturbed. By making so much content, it kinda makes the game boring, especially when it's just for views because you're usually just following trends and not really showing or playing the game. Not every baddies content creator does that though. In fact, most of them have been here since before it blew up so much. So don't stop watching them. It's good that they are so consistent with their posting. It gets bad when it's very repetitive. It's a good thing that most baddies YouTubers have their own ideas, or else it would become boring. When others copying each other, it starts fights, creates boredom in the game, and drama. So yeah, that's all the baddie tea I got for you today. Let me know if you want to see more rants and I would appreciate it if you subscribe. Thanks for watching.